Hey everybody, it's Vagabond Moon. Hope you all are doing really well. So today I was actually debating on even making this video because it's going to be something more intense and something that would show a darker side of my personality, but honestly, fuck it, because I am so tired of people trying to take advantage of me. I'm so tired of people stealing from me, coming to me for a service and then not paying me. I'm not somebody who stands for that tomfoolery. If you come to me for a service, for a tarot or oracle reading, and you know up front that I expect payment and you don't pay me, that is not how the world works. That is not how I work. And honestly, I just don't understand why people try to steal from witches. I just have never understood that. I've heard of so many witches being taken advantage of or gypped. I'm not somebody who takes that lightly. For me, it's not necessarily all about losing money. It's the fact that people think they can steal from me and get things for free when they knew up front they had to pay. I'm not going to sit around and take it, so I got my stuff down here. I'm about to do some workings. I have to do several of these because there are actually several people who owe me money, and they know they owe me money. So yeah, I'm going to be doing a pay me what you owe me spell or a pay me back spell today. So for ingredients, we have a tray. You can use a plate, any type of surface. I just like to use like ceramic plates. You're going to need a piece of paper or a photo of the person. You're going to need a pen, a white, purple, or green candle, green for money, purple for domination, white for any purpose. You're going to need something to write with. This can be a pen, pencil, marker, crayon, whatever. I'm using a purple marker for domination. You're going to need something to light your candle with. You're going to need some type of oil. You can use a domination, pay me back, controlling, or compelling oil. But for me, I'm simply using olive oil, cinnamon, and cayenne, and this is going to be the oil that I create to anoint the candle with. You're also going to need a very heavy book, and my very heavy book is what this iPad is sitting on, so I have that off camera, but you are going to need that heavy book. So if you're using a photo, you don't have to go through this step, but since I'm using a piece of paper, I'm going to write down the person's full name, or as much as I know, on this piece of paper. I'm not going to write down someone's real name. I will do that later off camera, but for example, we're just going to go with John Doe. So John Doe owes me some money. He didn't pay me for my tarot reading, so he's getting it. So put their name down, put it down on the plate, or put their photo on the plate. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to spit on their photo or spit on this piece of paper with their name. Your saliva is the dominating factor. You are spitting on them. You are dominating them. You are on top of them. So now you're going to take your candle and your pen and you are going to carve the amount that they owe you on the side of the candle. Let's just say that John Doe owes me $20. So just carve that with your pen on the side of your candle. And then with the same pen, you are going to pierce their name or their photo with it. So now it's time to anoint the candle with your domination, compelling, or controlling oil. Or if you're like me, you will take your carrier oil and your spices and anoint that candle with the mixture. So I'm taking some olive oil and I'm just putting it all over this candle. I'm going in with the cayenne, and this is to heat them up, to speed things up. So I'm just taking some onto the candle. So I got my cayenne on, and now I'm going to go in with a little bit of cinnamon. Cinnamon is also another thing to heat things up, spice things up, so I'm using this to speed up them paying me. Just get it all over the candle. Don't worry about it going all over the paper or their photo. It's perfectly fine. Mine is a mess, but the more the merrier. So get your candle all anointed. Make sure to avoid your wick though when you do put your oils and spices on them. If you don't have cayenne or cinnamon, you don't have to use them. You can use any other type of spicy herb. And if you don't want to use herbs, you can just use oils, whatever. You can make things however you want them, just use what you have. It'll still work for you as long as you have that intention there. So now I'm just going to light the bottom and kind of adhere it to the name paper. Once you get it sealed on the paper, this is when you're going to have to visualize. You're going to have to visualize this person paying you back. If you don't know what this person looks like, you can just visualize money coming to you, visualize the numbers in your bank account going up, just visualize that money coming to you. So you're going to sit and meditate with this before you light it. If you know what this person looks like, that's even better. Direct your energy towards visualizing them paying you back. See them giving you the money. See their face in your mind. See yourself dominating them. Sit with this for as long as you need to. So after you're done visualizing, you're going to light this candle. Once this candle is lit, you are going to say this chant: conscience itch, conscience whine. You will find no relief until you pay me what is mine. And you can say this as many times as you feel necessary. You don't have to just say it once. Say it for as many times as you are called to say it. So while your candle is lit, you really need to keep an eye on it. You don't have to sit with it the whole entire time, but do keep an eye on it, especially if you did put cayenne or cinnamon or any type of spice on it like I did. You don't want the flame to get out of hand. You don't want it to catch something on fire. And really watch it, especially when it gets down to the bottom. So what you're going to do is you are going to let this candle burn all the way down and seal itself on top of the person's name or their photo. If it gets down towards the end and you're scared that it might light the photo or the paper on fire, you can pinch out the flame with your fingers if you'd like. That's totally fine to do. Make sure your safety comes first. So you're going to let this thing burn down, seal itself on top, and then gotta move this around a little bit. You are going to take your heavy book. This is a very heavy textbook that I used in college. You are going to take your heavy book and place it on top of the wax in the photo. So when this is all sealed down and you just have a mess of wax, the photo, and spices, you're going to take this and place it on top of that. And the reason why you do this is because this is pressure. This is weight that you are putting on top of them. So I'm recording this after my spell finished. This is what the aftermath looked like. So with this piece of paper and all the wax melted on top, I just wanted to kind of demonstrate further in case there was any confusion. You're going to take your book and place it on top of the wax and the paper and leave it on there until they pay you back. So yeah, that was my Pay Me What You Owe Me spell. I'm about to be doing 3 or 4 of these off camera because people want to take advantage of me and my kindness. I'm just not having it anymore. I'm too grown for this. I'm not going to sit there and beg somebody to pay me back. I'd rather just do this because this works really well. So yeah, that's about all for me. I hope you all are doing very, very well, and I hope you all will enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye!